Customer is looking for us to redo his front entryway here. The first thing that he'd like is for these front two planters to be taken down, and currently they're in road fond du lac. We would rebuild them, supplementing our stone to make this into an ashlar wall, and it would be also have weathered edge Chilton accents in it. Currently, it is there's a course that goes behind it on the back side here that runs all the way across. That's going to be the new height of this front wall. So it'll be 13 inches going across here, but he still wants a course going on the backside to frame it all in. But it'll only be a single course on that backside. Also along the driveway here, he'd like it pushed in approximately 1 foot because it gets hit all the time. Customer would also like a bid to redo his sidewalk here. The steps are pretty new, so we'll leave those be, but at this first joint at the top right here, we'd cut it off and install a bluestone walk coming up to his steps over here, and then it would curve around over here. I'd ask that we do this part manually because we've got a wall in the front and he doesn't have a whole lot of grass over here, so taking out sidewalk panels isn't too difficult to do manually. I'll come back to the steps in a moment. So as we rebuild this wall in the front, and we go around the driveway here, come around the driveway, this too would be rebuilt using fond du lac and in our ashlar pattern with weathered edge Chilton accents. We'll keep it relatively straight, and as we get to this point right here, we would have to take this out, this cement part out, and this would be all of our stuff. This is 10 feet extra of excavation that would need to happen that's not salvaged. And then we would put a fond du lac ashlar wall along here, and we would put bluestone on top of the outside edge of this. The sidewalk would actually come out to the driveway here. At this point, this is the second part of the bid. The second part of the bid is to veneer the top part of this walkway right here with bluestone. On the outside part, the part that's closest to us right now, we would use tread stock to basically frame it in, and then just standard bluestone on the inside. There's plenty of space here. We would stop at this joint right before the air conditioning unit right here. So this is the place that we would stop. So that'll be the second part of the estimate. I'm trying to remember to write this down, but he also wants to know what it would cost to put a catch basin in right there and to have it feed out the wall over here to exit the wall. The third part he would like is for these front steps to be veneered. Once again, veneered in ashlar, fond du lac, and weathered edge Chilton accents, bluestone treads. He just had these railings installed, so we're going to see if we can try and salvage them. But he also wants to get a bid doing 12-inch, yes, 12-inch wide buttresses. And he would like to know at what point buttresses are take the place of railings, if at all. It's a 42-inch deep. 42-inch deep landing here. It's pretty narrow here, so I told him that he wouldn't be able to fit a welcome mat here. He didn't seem too bothered by that. And we're doing 12 inches on each side to make room for being able to walk still. So one thing to note is that this is a curved wall on this side, so just a little bit of extra attention is needed. We'll use full 4-inch veneer for the buttresses here, and put then 1-inch veneer on the outside right here. There's also work to be done in the back at a later time, but that should do it for now.